Мутен-мутен, дамы и господа. Продолжаем прохождение космической Одиссеи Starfield. Так, а где я вообще? Давай посмотрим, где я вообще нахожусь-то. Тау-Цити. Так, Тау-Цити. Ну, короче, Тау-Цити это все хорошо, но давай посмотрим, что я могу сделать из заданий. Под свободные концы я смотрел, но это надо лететь на неон. На неон я хочу полететь по основному квесту. Давай все, что можно купить за деньги, попробуем. Уолтер Страут хочет поговорить. Так, показать на карте. Ложе, что ли? Так, и давай теперь сюда. Контрабанда штука на корабле, я надеюсь.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Ну так, ну давай поговорим с ним, что он там хочет-то. Что-то настроение какое-то сонное, просто не могу себя собрать в руки, так сказать.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook? Or is it just a quick snack from the terrace? Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Ну давай мы с тобой
I
поговорим.
must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. All right, fine. I need your help. It's
I
about
need
an
your help.
artifact,
Это хорошо.
and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're... That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then...
Drinks are on you. Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy, I promise. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Так, ну вот, кстати, на него я отправлюсь по заданию. Так, давайте я немножечко сразу сделаю себе... Да, я думаю, может быть, добавить просто сразу этих очков навыков, чтобы потом просто распределять их и все. Давай там, не знаю, блять, ну 96, хуй его знает. Чтоб просто не бегать по одному очку там. Ого, наверное, перестарался, да? Так, ну ладно, что я могу? Оружейная инженерия. Так. Техническое умение проектирования звездолетов. Еще мне 6 надо уникальных модулей. Слушай, я тогда не могу понять, что надо-то. Так, а где я могу летать на кораблях класса D? Так. Еще 2 очка потратить социальные, да? Так, а что он дает? Активных членов экипажа. Было 21 очко навыков. Чё оно так долго тратится? То есть так много тратится-то? Ну давай я с ней сейчас. Это считается вот за бег? Или это не считается за бег? Так, ладно, короче. Тогда мы берем... Давай вот так сделаем. Но по идее не должны отсканировать, по идее, как.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Хотя я могу, конечно, и
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
еще наставить этих.
And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Так, неон. Открывается мне неон. Теперь можно будет поделать какие-то... А потом мы побочку сразу на неоне захватим. Я надеюсь, будет достаточно. Для первого раза, скажем так.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Ну чё тебе еще-то есть, Сара? Ну ёб твою мать.
If I can help you with anything. I thought you'd never ask. Here. You're the most important thing in my life. Good. Anytime. God knows you've done. Hope we can talk later.
Новые патчи, знаю, повыходили. Но скажу честно, что я пока их ставить не буду.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Так, Уолтер. Короче, сплошной океан, что ли? Какой смысл тогда было строить именно на это? Интересно, очень интересно.
But here at our
a few credits left. Wonder how I should spend
Ну, посмотрим, что тут есть.
I really don't know if I can do this.
Это еще что за гусь?
I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I should just go back to my room. Easy for you to say. I bet this is normal for you. But I'd have to spool up the grab drive just to get in the vicinity of... Believe it or not, I'm actually here for my bachelor party.
Жених.
My fiance wants me to be more adventurous. But I thought the adventure would just happen by default. I like that it's not a crate. And I haven't felt anything crawling on me when I sleep. So I feel like they do a good job. Oh, it's just the offhand comment here and there. How I never... She hasn't said I'm boring, and I don't think I am. But looking at my past, I can't exactly prove that.
Это корявый перевод, ладно.
I've been asking my therapist the same question for years. But he hasn't given me an answer I like yet. True, the city is known for Aurora, so I figured I should try that. But I talked with Dr. Manning about how it works.
Ладно, я ему разрешу, короче.
But what do you consider small? Is probably different for you than me. No, this is exactly what my fiance was talking about. I hesitate too much. I think I want to start with something less damaging to my central nervous system. Supposedly, Madame Sauvage sells a drink called Velocity. There's also some local swill people swear by called Blend over at Legrand's Liquors.
Да пей, короче,
What do
похуй.
you think?
Не будь мудаком.
Good idea. That's what I need to do. Go full speed, but not right away. I need to. But hey, next time you come back to Neon, I'll be seeing you.
And affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed.
Quickly and painlessly alter your visibility.
Нормально я так ему, да? Не знаю, какой напиток, давай иди бухай, короче.
Tavern Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power... I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up... There must be breathtaking. Stroud Eckland makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter,
Issa,
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eckland, the hyphenated Eckland in our glorious company's brand.
О-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
yes, the daring explorers. My partner.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared. I merely found a group of,
I'd say Walter is more of a disciple than a fan. In fact, I've heard him recite.
Can we move on?
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the...
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same?
Короче, она не доверяет.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
Не нравится она мне.
Some investigation into the seller. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Пусть проводит,
Bribe a
конечно.
few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the
Он
broker
еще и
who knows
муж.
our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't... Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you.
И что у вас сюда было, блядь, подниматься? Вот много есть такой здесь беготни, которой... Ну она нахуй не надо, блядь.
Stay out of trouble or we'll have to... Get lost.
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy... Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place... Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you... Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing. But Sieghart's given me no... That man has absolutely no respect. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to... By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all... I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay... A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants
Альянс
alliance.
торговцев, да?
It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other. You're completely missing the point. This is everyone. Unless all of the merchants on Neon unify, will continue to be crushed under Neon Security's unreasonable... Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little in... If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this. I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided we've been in love ever since. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. New intel, new transaction. Take it or leave. Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. All right. Just ease up. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Hey there, friend. Need something? Good has a full line of equipment and...
Так, мне еще одного убедить, и потом нужно будет убеждать всех. Легко, да? Ну, легче, скажем так. Так, ну чё? Ага.
Definitely know your way around a lock. Так, ну давай сейчас еще о безопасности спросим. А, стой, погоди-ка. Надо было там... А, там больше нечего обыскивать, да, там... Так, ну я ж тут все посмотрел, да, в этом.
Так, ну я стай пробегал, давай теперь я прокачаюсь, там что мне надо-то. Скажем так, не самое сложное задание, да? Просто пробегать с этой теткой.
Feel like getting zoned? I got what you mean. Yeah, you're
Что тут замутный такой, да?
Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Так, ну я предпочитаю алкогольную, я хочу...
Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course. Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian. Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Музычка хорошая, да.
Only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty. Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon, hydroponically grown in our prime. And to finish, our lounge special strip. A grilled soy-based steak served with a... Anything there sound appetizing? Or you looking for something else?
Давай, картошка, так, ладно.
Of course, of course. You can look, but we both know what you're here for. A bit of Aurora. Of course, take your time.
Продать. А, ему ж не всем надо.
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its... Of course. The Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high...
Так, как на бабки сделать щит. Я возьму и куплю.
Hope to see you again. Can I get you something to drink? Excellent choice. And since you'll be lit... Wonderful. Here's your key. The trade tower elevator. And if there's anything I can provide to enhance... The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package for a reasonable.
Убеждение. Ну давай,
We
попробуем.
do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Not currently, I'm afraid. I really hope so. A loss leader. I make you pay less now in the hopes you'll pay more over time. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you. Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed and... Enjoy the lounge.
Так, а ну давай-ка я зайду в свой этот пентхаус.
Howdy. You good?
Пентхаус надо обязательно зайти.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Почему бы и нет? А, сюда сразу лифт проезжает, нихуя себе, блин. Я думал, там какой-то пентхаус, дали какую-то ебанину, если честно. Я думал, там сейчас будет там с видами такими хорошими.
Another day, another another shift.
Ну, ладно, все равно эти деньги, как говорится, на халяву упали. Так.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Новичок. Так. Угу. Еще 5 хар надо убедить, да? А, или к этому идти уже, к Моргану. Ну, в принципе, это все готово у нас.
Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
Странная у них семейка.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Is everything ready? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case.
Фреш. Ну, это Сара можно потом будет на какой-то планете просто получить этот скилл, да и все. Кстати, интересно, можно ли сбрасывать очки? Ты, блядь.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a secured. We should split up. The code phrase to identify
Рамзи и
yourself as the
Тревис.
buyer? Are they? It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Рамзи и Трэвис, я запомнил. Я уже как в киберпанке хочу так сканировать.
What's up?
Hey, wanna dance?
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago.
Hi! What? I can't hear you! This Aurora stuff, it's blowing my mind!
Pardon?
Вот он.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Get some Aurora and let loose!
I just saw our seller walk by. Good. I know, I'm leaning on you a lot. What can I say? You're reliable. It's what top performer. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask
Какие еще
for twice
правила?
what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. Let's just try it my way first, Remember that man is selling the artifact. If everyone walks away with what they want, I'll call...
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw.
Такс. Ну давай попробуем сейчас.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Не-не-не-не-не. Так, а я так и не понял, что значит взять артефакт.
Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me. Instead of you all wait.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Fine. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we? We have it. This couldn't have gone better. It's exciting to see this little venture paying off. The artifacts were one thing. Can you imagine if word of this got out? Very clever. But I'm serious. This could change. We need to figure out what this all means before someone else does. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. So far, no indications that anyone else has noticed what... Let's just hope that doesn't change. Remember, you're representing... all of us out there.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
Давай вот
Is there
так.
a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astro Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Slayton is a man of considerable resources. Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. We should get out of here before Slayton... Until next time.
We hope you've enjoyed your time in the Astro Lounge.
Так, сейчас, секундочку.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Так. Я завалил бы того, кто хотел бы меня завалить. Логично, блядь.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah. Right.
Hoping to get a meeting?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
Так, подожди. А как я
I'm
могу...
afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now. We're only taking meetings with our preferred clients at the moment.
Ну да. Интересно, какой максимальный левел здесь можно получить.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Я не хочу платить кредиты этой тёлки, блядь. Я хочу с ней договориться.
I hear Slayton's had some major layoffs recently.
Welcome to Slayton.
Good sign.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. I'm sure you do. That's what I'm hoping. Easy there. Maybe we can work something out. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Так, я хочу здесь сохраниться.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily counted.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited. Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a... Let's go.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Так, ну здесь прошел, хорошо.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Так, хорошо.
Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
А, у меня эти прибавляются, да? Жизня прибавляет. Ну пусть стреляет. Давай, стреляй. Так, что у меня по болевому порогу?
something useful and just leave the rest. Come out! Ah! Last one over here!
Can't hear any.
You're done! Show me what you've got.
Кстати, хорошо, да, получается этот?
There's the door. It should take you outside. There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess.
А, это патроны эти, ёб твою мать, я подумал, что это здоровье настолько увеличивать.
Can't take it.
Bring it on!
Есть, хорошо. Ну где спейсеры-то? Еще 800 болевого урона получить на болевой порог.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Так, 800 каких-то получить. Ну, у меня, в принципе, и так на 15% сейчас снижено. Те 5%, я думаю, мне роли особо не сыграют.
Shoot to kill! I've had enough of it!
Постреляй ты.
I can't see! You're dead! Dead!
Ух ты, куда я на какую-то высоту-то пошел? Так, давай-ка здесь. Давай, давай. Съехала. Так, ну теперь, пацаны, вам пизда. Так. Вейт, она сейчас привалить. И будет хорошо.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You
Хуёво ты ведёшь бизнес, дядя.
I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Так ответить-то что? Ответить-то ему что? Я думаю, от него надо избавиться. Он сильно охуевший, там еще рассказывает, как типа вести, блядь. По бизнес надо.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators.
Че уже, блядь?
I'll call the one on the far end, and you can.
You know, it's moments like this that you steal what's mine. Ah, it seems you have chosen more violence. Very well. There he
Блядь, не вовремя еще. Ля, он, сука, живучий, а какой? Не захотел по-хорошему. Будет по-плохому, блядь. Но будет по-плохому ему, блядь. А тут уже серьезные замесы с экрана пошли, да? Тара, съебись, блядь. А, так Ралли тоже решила повыебываться. Вот, сука, лядил. Да перевалим всех, блядь. Какие вопросы-то? Вообще никаких, блядь.
Rover over at Kelpcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something.
Они там вообще подохуели просто уже, блядь. Ну, просто избавиться надо от этой проблемы раз и навсегда, блядь. Иначе он будет преследовать, заебывать, блядь, так.
And that's how my parents ended up settling here.
Wow.
I know, right? I feel like it gives me a deeper connection to this place. Like it's home for a reason.
Ага, на корабль надо перейти.
Be sure you never find yourself.
На корабль так на корабль, еще проще.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Красавец, да? Красавец, блядь. Я думаю, что я могу еще... А не могу. Они ж в бочину цепляются, да?
Cold-blooded murder was a line I told myself I'd never cross. Do you? Ending business is one thing, but lives? I know what my competitors in Neon get up to. I just thought we were better than that. I can't argue with that. I'm just used to costs only being measured in money whenever I can help it. Well, I may not agree with every outcome, but you did everything to accomplish our goals and more. I don't often get a chance to work in the field. So, thank you.
Ну, взлет так взлет.
Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
А не пошел бы ты нахуй, а?
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
You see much. But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence.
Это что, лунатики, что ли? Звездорожденные. Почти как драконы рожденные.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it. A sentiment that is shared by my kind about you.
Обвинили друг друга, да?
Your moral grandstanding is hollow, as is your position. Make up your mind, or we will act.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Давай попробуем, я не знаю.
You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy we know nothing about? We need to regroup. Bide our time.
We can wait no longer. Prepare yourselves for oblivion.
They're dead in space.
How about you? But I've never heard of these Starborn. Speculation part of my brain? It's an overdrive. You need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Это лазер. А это частотник. А это лазер. А это частотник. Так, ладно, я понял. Подожди-ка. Я могу на что больше потратить? На лазер раз. Да, вас. Так, звездорожденные. Так, ну нет, я это пока не хочу. Я хочу вот это, а вернее, я даже хочу пока сделать просто вот это. Я их атаковал, блядь, и... Они ко мне, наверное, будут враждебно настроены, блядь. Получается.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Private sector.
Ну, у них тоже, в принципе, 30-й уровень довольно-таки неплохо. Так. На что я могу их потратить? Огнебоя зачем? Ну ладно, пусть будет. Так, хорошо, прокачался. Что дальше-то?
Welcome to Keltcore. Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it again. Damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Keltcore. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst.
Так.
I'm not sure. I think he's afraid. Just a few weeks ago he paid... That's why I snapped at you like that. Yeah, maybe. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has... It's a shop over in Akuchi Market. You know, the plaza next to Ryujin. They sell all sorts of mining supplies and raw materials. It's a fine little shop, well stocked. Mr. Okadibo is the owner. He's a lovely, lovely man. Normally, yes, but in this case, Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltcore. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know. For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set out by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if...
Блять,
So he
ну оно
shoves
мне
me out here
надо.
for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our client. And two, gets hit. Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been... Niall? Oh, he's the CEO of Keltcorp. The whole... If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30... Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but you'd be willing to help out. That's... You sound a lot like my father. If he found out I was stolen... Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? That is a rather personal question, and I would prefer we kept things professional.
Так, ну ладно, я сделаю тоже эту побочку.
It's a substantial amount of credits. I couldn't allow you to do that. Just, if you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Mechanic. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely...
Короче, понятно все, что ничего не понятно.
Travelers that were past... Have a fine day.
Так, что мы имеем? Я думаю, вот так остановимся на тяжелой судьбе и на этом сохранимся. И, господа, пока, адьос, амигос, увидимся, услышимся, еще поиграем в фифу.